Hello world, it is Tuesday, January 20th, 2026, and today we're going to be going over the DigitalPros brand creation tool. Now, this is how we start out each of our new clients. We create a branding project, and from there you have a conversation with ChatGPT, and it can generate a logo, an icon, a color scheme, a nice reading description, and a detailed description about the brand. So I'll get that created and then I will show you this process. Okay, here is our blank project. All we have in here is the name, which is Intermittent Fascinating, which I thought was a great name. I didn't come up with it, the client did. You can see there's no colors, there's no images yet, no messages. So I'm going to first start out by having a conversation about this brand. I'm not going to spend as much time as I normally would with the client sitting here. This is more of a demo. So let me do that and then we will generate the logo. Okay, so I just had a conversation with ChatGPT about the brand and what the goals are. It asked a lot of questions about the look and feel of the logo and the brand and the colors. I just guessed at what he might like, but we'll probably do this again. So I'll show you about how long the conversation is. And then what it does is it takes that conversation and it builds an image generation prompt. So, and it actually shows you that here. And so you can see the prompt here. And then this is the logo that it came up with, which I think is pretty cool. And it fits the description of what I told it I wanted. It's easy to read. It looks good. I think this would be a very good professional logo. We'll see if he likes it, but the next step is to set this as the logo. And then you can come up here and now you've got a logo. And then from there, you click on generate icon. And this takes about 15 to 20 seconds. So I'm going to click this and then pause. Okay, and here is the icon that it generated. Now, it has instructions on how to build an icon, which we might tweak that later, but again, I think this looks pretty good. It might be a little too detailed for a small, maybe app button or something like that, but it's really good. I'm really impressed with the new ChatGPT image model, and we're using the 1.5 model, which is fairly new. Okay, so the next thing that we do is we generate the colors. So I click this, and then this again takes about 10 to 15 seconds. So we'll pause again. And here are the colors that it picked. It matches the logo and the icon, so pretty good. We'll see how they work on the website and digital business cards later if we even go with this. This is more of a demo. Now we're going to generate the short and long description, and all we have to do is click this button to generate the description. It sends the full conversation to a different prompt that generates the short and long description, and just like that, here they are. So we went from a blank branding page to the colors, logo, icon, and description in maybe about 10 to 15 minutes. Now we probably spend a little bit longer with the client. And the last thing we need to do is create a good screenshot for our thumbnail for this video. So we'll do and see how that works out. I'll generate that thumbnail so you can see that. If you didn't see the last video on generating thumbnails, you can go back and watch that. So give me a second and we'll generate that thumbnail now.